Welcome to my channel, Gadgets for Gentlemen. In today's video, I'm going to unbox another SEIKO watch. First of all, let's start with a wristwatch check. Today I'm wearing this incredible field watch, Swiss-made, Quartz. I think this watch was issued to the British forces around the 2000s. Really love it. If you want to learn more about this particular watch, then please click on the link. Let's do a super quick intro about this watch. One of my dream watches is the Cartier Tank. Beautiful watch, but quite pricey. Later I found out that SEIKO makes like a homage watch of the Cartier Tank, and I got that particular watch from my ex-girlfriend. It was a beautiful watch, rectangular, working on a battery movement. Because I wanted to forget about my girlfriend, I decided to sell this watch. Somehow, when I saw this watch in a version that is operated by solar light, I decided to buy it again. This quartz movement, which is called the caliber V115, is being charged by solar light. One full charge will last the battery to run for one entire year. Another small difference being this watch has a bit of vertical lines across the dial. So that's the only two differences. What we have is guarantee, blah blah blah. I bought this watch of creationwatches.com. So they were kind enough to fill in these details, at least a stamp and a date. So that's good. International warranty. And what we have here is user instructions. And since we're dealing with a very, very simple, easy to operate watch, we don't really need to use that. And actually this is a bit of a fake unboxing because you see I already set the time to the appropriate time. And what I did is I had the watch in my room, my living room, facing direct sunlight. So I think already this movement is fully charged for the entire year, for the whole of 2019. So yeah, a bit of a fake unboxing, but I think most things in life are fake these days, so please forgive me. We had some protection film across. Yeah, we definitely missing some of that beautiful dial. Up close we have this pinstripe. I'll throw in a few shots later on. We have a gemstone on the side. So I bought this watch from Asia, and luckily enough I didn't need to pay import duties. So I'm kind of lucky this time. Usually they do charge a certain amount of import duties and tax. Not this time, so I think this watch just slipped through customs. Really happy because ordering watches from outside of my economic zone, which is the European Union, sometimes comes with a lot of extra costs, and then sometimes it's not really worth buying it from Asia. So what we have here is a gold tone finish on both the buckle and the case. Very classy, very nice. The two golds, so what I mean is the gold on the buckle and the gold on the case really match, so there's no color error. We have a calfskin factory strap by SEIKO, and It has a bit of a fake croco pattern, as you can see here. For me, it's a bit too shiny, but it's not bad. And I think if you see here, there's some tapering. Yeah, so here at the top of the bracelet, the strap, we're dealing with about 22 millimeters. And when we reach the buckle, we have a width of about 18 millimeters. So it tapers quite a bit from the case, 22, to about 18. Yeah, so yeah, those are some details that I really value. I love tapering. The watch is only about 6 millimeters thin. 6.1 is stated on the website. I get about 6.3, 6.2 maybe. Diameter is about 28 millimeters. So when I throw in these calibers between the case and the strap, I get about 31.5, maybe 32 millimeters. And when I go to the very end of the case, I get about 38 millimeters. Beautiful dimensions. I think for a dress watch, this watch comes at a price point of about $100 US. I think that's really a bargain. I think even if this watch was maybe $200, it would still be a great purchase. Let's have a look at the case. I think we're dealing here with a non-screw case. I think this is just pressed down like that. And what we have here, yeah, so we're dealing with all stainless steel, water resist 30 meters. So good enough to wash your hands, but not good enough to take it to the pool. And I don't see anyone taking this watch to the beach or a swimming pool because it's simply a formal watch. So in any office situation, this watch should last. On the top of this watch, we're dealing with hardlex material crystal. This is an in-house SEIKO kind of crystal, which is very strong. It will last several punches against the face. But however, it will over time get scratches. It's not as scratch resistant as sapphire crystal. So yeah, I wouldn't expect anything else at this price point. Would have preferred sapphire crystal over hardlex crystal, but not bad at all. So let me throw it on the wrist to show you what it looks like. If you are a follower of my YouTube channel, then you know I have small wrists. My wrists are about 6.3 inches. And I think that's considered a small wrist size. And with those 6.3 inches, you can see with the bracelet, I do have quite a few holes left. So if you have a thicker wrist, so if you have a wrist over 6.3 inches, you should have, I think you should have plenty of options to find a proper fit. As you can see, the number of holes left on this calfskin leather bracelet, I think that's a good size. So let's tuck it in. You can see the bracelet is very rugged still. It's very stiff. We have two keepers. So I'm trying to get it through the first keeper. That's number one. And here is the number two. And I might actually throw this watch on a butterfly clasp or deployant buckle. And there we go. So 6.3 inches. I'm super happy with this profile. I think pairing this with black leather shoes, or even throwing this on a brown leather strap, going with brown shoes, dress shoes, I think should look very, very beautiful. Definitely not a casual watch. It's definitely a very formal watch. And I think it looks very handsome. Very classy. The watch sits very comfortable on the wrist with a very thin profile and with that gold color case, Roman numerals, white dial. I think it looks just very beautiful. Yeah, I think for 100 bucks, this definitely buys you that Cartier tank look. And even if you have a Cartier tank, this might be a good second watch. Maybe you're going somewhere and you don't want to damage your Cartier tank, which costs quite a fortune. Then you could throw on this watch, and I think lots of people will not know that it is a SEIKO watch. I mean, so beautiful piece. What I want to do now is I want to ask you to like this video if you found it useful. Please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. If you're already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much for your support. And if you don't want to miss out on any of my new videos, then please hit the bell icon. That way you'll be notified when I update or upload a new video. I will show you some close-ups of this watch. I hope you found this video useful. Thank you so much for watching, and please enjoy these close-ups of this gorgeous piece. Take care. This is the SEIKO SUP880. So this is the dial. We have vertical lines, very thin ones. We have beautiful black Roman numerals, and we have applied hour markers. Now let's have a closer look at the hands. The hands are fairly simple, black and very thin. In the very bottom of the dial we read Movement Japan, and this is the caliber V115. Here at the 3 o'clock position we have a beautiful crown. The crown is push and pull, and it features this beautiful black gemstone. As you can see, we have a beautiful gold-toned stainless steel case, and we have that flat hardlex crystal. Now let's have a look at the signed SEIKO clasp. And this is what the bracelet looks like. It has some nice stitching and a bit of a crocodile pattern. We have 2 keepers. We can have a look at the case back. SEIKO water resistant stainless steel. We have some information about the movement. I'm not sure what this is supposed to read. And here, of course, we have the SEIKO stamp. And this is calf leather, stainless steel. So one more time, we have the beautiful buckle, 2 solid keepers, white dial, and this beautiful crown at the 3 o'clock position with this black gemstone. Really pretty. So I hope you find this video useful. Again, I think this is a great watch, and see you soon.